What is going on, everybody? I'm finally getting over this cold. Hopefully, in the next few days, the congestion will stop, but I'm good now. Might sound like a little kid, though. Anyway, welcome to another Destroyer Academy. Highlight today, we're going to be talking about the Delny and the Meteor. This is another one of those, like, Cossack 38 versus Cossack comparisons. These ships are pretty close, but the differences between them will determine how you play them. First off, I want to say that Delny, because it's a tech tree, you get all the upgrades, right? So you do have like improved guns on the HE side of things, where the Meteor comes with obviously those upgrades that you do have to get or whatever those for, but it comes with better AP, and we'll get into that here in a second. But first, I want to ask you guys to like, comment, and sub in today's video. I've seen a lot more interactions with you guys. I love it. It makes the videos a lot more entertaining, a lot more interactive. I want to be interactive with you guys. Obviously, I do have live streams. Lately, I haven't been streaming as much because of work and IRL stuff, but I want to create these videos every day for you guys to be able to see them and just, learn something new about a ship that maybe you didn't know. Or maybe even tell me something I didn't know or I missed in the video. So please be sure to comment at the end of the video, but be sure to leave a like right now before you forget, and share with a friend, have them sub, and it means a lot to me. Anyways, so the Meteor came out not too long ago, this past spring, summer, somewhere in there, and I played it a few times. I think I got 10 games in. Yeah, 10 games in it. And then Delny, I had a couple handful of games in it as well. And you basically apply what you learn with cap contesting, range gunboats, flanking, because these guys can flank. They do have the speed. Don't get it twisted. The Russians have incredibly tanky ships. So make sure you kind of use that to your advantage. You have a higher HP pool than basically any other DD in the game on average. So if you take all of the Russian destroyers and you look at all the other destroyers in the tiers, in comparison to them, they have more HP. And it's for a good reason. They have more armaments and they have more armor. So, anyways, the Delny is the last line of the mainline gunboats. The previous tier had the Tashkent. So you go from Tashkent to Delny. I personally think there's a massive improvement between the Tashkent and the Delny. I think Delny is tankier, and she's a lot harder to hit, in my opinion. So the upgrades we're gonna go with quick, just straight up gunboats, right? You got the concealment. Can you do rudder? Yeah, but you don't get the range. So I don't see. I understand if, like, for example, Kaba, when you get the Kaba or the Khabarovsk, if you guys don't know, that's a legendary tier Russian destroyer that's basically an upgraded Delny. And that one makes sense to have rudder because you get the range mod, so you get to shoot from 15.5 away, which is nice. And I'll have a video out there for you guys as well for that. But or some of my older DD highlights videos has that as well. So, in my opinion, I want to categorize the Delny and the Meteor. Meteor more as a flanker, but Delny more as a bullying cap contester. You want to kind of test the waters, make them use their consumables. You have enough HP. You do have the heals come with it, and the smoke if you want to. Especially if you want to be a second DD in a division, then you got one DD spotting and cap contesting while you're kind of on the outside with smoke and just spamming everybody with DPM. And it does really, really well at that. So spec for that if you want to. Now, on purpose, I have both of these with the same 15.3 Anton Gurin build, same inspirations and everything, so you can kind of see the side-by-side comparison of the specs. Excuse me. So we'll go over that right now. Survivability, 25-2. Okay, The Meteor in this category excels. It has 3K more HP than the Delny in this regard. Main battery. The Delny has a better reload time by zero point 0.7. Um, However, with the 11-1 range, it's actually slightly less than the Meteor, so the Meteor does have a little bit more range. Now, on the other side of things, too, the Meteor has a main battery reload booster, which we'll talk about the Meteor in a second, but I want to just do a side-by-side comparison, and again, I'll do the same thing that I did in the last video with Cossack. I have the two ships next to each other, and I'll show you guys the stats in each one, side by side. But just to kind of talk about it now, and then show you the picture later. So 4.5 on the reload time. Obviously, both of them have the same Sigma 2. I think most destroyers have a 2 Sigma. So 11.1 on the range, 4.5 on the reload. You got, this is where they kind of separate themselves a little bit with the Alpha. The Alpha HE damage is 2050. Now it says initial 1900. That's because when you're researching this ship, there's an upgrade for your turrets, which I recommend you guys getting that first before the hull. That way you have like something to, kind of leverage. You can leverage a little bit more DPM early on when you're researching this if you're not going to boost. So, so you go up by 150 alpha. The muzzle velocity is the same for both. The fire sitting chance is different. Delny has 2% more than the Meteor. Meteor's at 6%. Now remember, we're at 2050. Now we're at 2850 for the AP shell damage. This is where the Meteor comes in. The Meteor is at 3150. The slight difference in the AP and Delny versus Meteor is that at max range, the Meteor can pen 88 millimeters, while the Delny can pen 90. But everything else is the same, other than like I said, the HE, the fire chance, and then the damage here, and then the AP pen. But literally all the other stats are the same. Torpedoes, slightly different, very, very tiny difference. Is the reload time on Delny is longer by 30 seconds in this build. Damage is the same. And then the Delny Torps have better concealment at 1.1. The Meteor's at 1.3. AA is the same, exact same. Dual-purpose guns, cool. Maneuverability, Delny's faster by, I think, 1 knot. And everything else is the same on here. Concealment, same. So we'll go into the Meteor here, and you guys can see what I have built. Before I do, upgrades, regular upgrades. Obviously, you can go with the Epic mod too. I don't do the Epic mod just because you already have like a reload booster. You have 2 of them. I don't know. I didn't really feel like wasting it on that, but I could probably just sell it off with Delny and use it on Meteor because I play Meteor more. But here is the thing. So remember, Delny gets smoke heal. Okay, here you get sonar heal. The sonar is pretty good. I mean, 4 to 7 is not bad, especially for a Russian, because I think this is the only Russian destroyer that has it, so you might as well use it. Can you use the heal? Yes. The difference in the heals. The only difference is 15 HP per second. The Meteor is 140, the Delny is at 125. But everything else is the same on here. Speed boost is the exact same for both. And then the main battery reload, plus 50%. Well, obviously the Meteor is the only one that has it, so that's a pretty big difference. That's why the default reload, or the standard reload, is higher on the Meteor, because you get 2 of these, and they reload, in 2.5 minutes. Yeah, so it's not terrible either. You get into good gun engagements, and it smacks cruisers, man. Oh my god, I had some really good games in this with broadside cruisers. Again, you do have that option there, and then yeah, I mean that's basically it. The build that I went with is Anton Gurin for both. Bay, Sims, you get the AP shell multiplier, because the AP on Delny's still good, don't get me wrong. Meteor's better, but Delny's still good. Delny just also has the HE to back it up too. Can you go with flank speed? Yes. Make it faster, absolutely. But I went with the same exact build for both, so you guys can see the side-by-side comparison of the specs. And you can build them however you want. You can have more here, but I'd rather have perceptive because you don't want to be caught off guard by destroyers that might outflank you, especially if you're getting a little too aggressive and shooting, you know, cruisers at max range, and then all of a sudden the destroyer comes out to your side, and then you know, you're having a 2v1. So smoke, you can build these for range again. You can use rumble, you can whatever. I think you can get up to like 13.3, so it's not bad, but the Meteor's so good at mid-range, so is Delny, that there's not really a reason for you to build for range, especially since you don't have the range mod anyway. So I don't even do rather be torching on this. But, I mean, you can have a preset for the Meteor for just AP. Can you use Halsey? Yes. Halsey is a good pick, you know, increase your AP damage. But understand that, you know, you gotta look at your ricochet angles, look at where they're at, and you know it has good AP pen, but just understand that if they're angled to you, you're just gonna ricochet. You know, so you got to be careful of that. And you don't really have the HE alpha to kind of back you up there. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that part. I'm gonna cut over to the screenshot of the side by sides, and then we'll get into some games. Take care, guys. Oh, well, we got a Katsanis, Minagumo, Sumner, Shimakaze, and Colombo is going to be a problem. Pomeran for sure. Man, I hate 3 bars. Good old Delny. The one thing I don't talk about either is like the flags to make your gun range, like that epic flag or whatever. I forget what it's called. The booster, epic booster, mega epic rare booster to get your. I want to go to the outside of this guy. He's gonna have better concealment than me. But that also helps with range too. Alright, time for our HE span. Absolutely not, buddy. Great work. Should hit something there. Maybe get a flood. There you go. There you go. The poor guy. Thank you, sir. All right. I try to mute myself as much as possible because that shit's annoying as fuck. Defense. I feel bad for him because his team abandoned him.
I guarantee you all the DDs went the other way. Keep this defense spotted at least. I get this stupid plane bug all the time. Why is that? Yeah, perfect. Oh shit. Oh. 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 Have to go back to A. Come on, give me a fire. Come on, baby. Come on. Alright. Alright. I suppose. I want to wait till I get a little closer. Nice, good work. There's the phantom planes again. I need to be careful of these Minagumo torps. Yep, they're there. Oh my god, what are you doing? Oh shit. Columbo's danger close. Careful this Pommern. Oh, that was close. Oh, not secondary build, huh? Cool. Oh, no torch for you. Yeah, you're fucking dead, buddy. Yeah. See how, like, you just feel so much tankier, you know? If I was in Tashkent, I would have fucking lost way more HP than that. I've had a really hard time getting a video together for Tashkent. Because I want to build it like you would on PC, where it's like a monster at DPM from range. But in this game, it just doesn't seem to work that great for me. Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay, what's next? Repub? Because I'm not going to catch him. He might kill our Montana, actually. Then I'll be at an impasse, because it'll be 2 battleships against me. This Genon is quick. I want to get over into open water a little bit more. There's no way he rams. Wow. That is so funny. It's gonna hurt. Okay. Nice. And then Repo's gonna die. He must have hit Torps. Great work, guys. Not a bad game. Did I hit a Torp? I did, okay. Well, at least you got to see a little bit of everything. Although my fire chances, trash, per usual. But, alright, let's get on over to the Meteor game. Jesus. We got Illusion. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Oh boy. They're just rushing in here. Oh boy. Oh no. I'm not gonna shoot. Fuck you guys. I got a double flood on him. Damn. Alright, so it was Z23. Okay. Got him out the cap. I'm gonna get in. No. Don't get in here. Fuck. Please don't radar me yet. Fucking radar me, I don't give a shit. Turn, man. Damn. Peak. Aaron's way over there. The problem is this guy hasn't been spotted one time, so I know he's full HP. Shit. I gotta cap this, I can't shoot, unfortunately. Ah, damn. Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna bully this. Well. Alright. This guy was full HP. I try my hardest to win this game, but yeah. Aaron did all he could over there. Just useless teammates. That's fine. Radar me all you want. If I can spot. Oh. Oh, dude, please. Oh. Dude, if we could fucking win this. Oh my god. I don't know. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be so fucking close. Oh. Oh, please hit Torps. Please hit Torps. Come on. Oh. Damn it. Dude, that was so close. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, what a game. Oh man, I should have rushed that Lucian, but I probably would have died, dude. Because that Wisconsin was right on his shit. I was just hoping to hit those Torps, man. They were so close. Ah. GG's, Aaron. GG's. Oh, man.